my name is Beijing. My group member has three members. It's the main topic that I want to introduce the how exchange rate policies influence inflation and unemployment.
Abstract as an important link between domestic economy and the international economy. The fluctuation of exchange rate has a profound impact on macroeconomic stability, industry competitiveness, and social welfare. Different exchange rate systems have different machines of influence on the economy. Fixed exchange rate stability is important, and export price and promote trade by pending exchange rate, but limits the independence of monetary policy. Free floating exchange rate provide flexibility to cushion external shocks, but may lead to exchange rates volatility and increase economic uncertainty. Managing floating exchange rate attempt to balance the advantage and disadvantage of both of them, maintain stability through government intervention and retain policy automatic. So that article will introduce exchange rate policies. The exchange rate policy play a crucial role in the shaping of a country's macroeconomic stability, impacting inflation, unemployment, and trade competitiveness. For our objective, we will explore different exchange rate policies like fixed, floating, and managed floating exchange rate, how affecting inflation and employment. So there are two case studies we will learn. First one is China managed exchange rate system, and the second one is Argentina's currency tapping in the 1990s. For overview of exchange rate regime, definition and importance. An exchange rate regime is the framework a country's central bank or government employs to determine its currency relative value in the international market. This regime includes the country's trading relationship and capital flows. The chosen regime is based on factors such as country's relative economic stability, efficiency, and the trading volatility. For example, countries experience higher volatility might adopt a different exchange rate regime compared to those with more stable economics. The design and implementation of exchange rate regime framework are essential as it can impact real economic activities, investment decisions, and the risk profile of foreign assets. Now we're looking for fixed exchange rate system. A fixed exchange rate occurs when a country currency is linked to another country currency or frequently traded commodities like as gold and oil. The advantage of fixed exchange rate system including providing economic stability, avoiding exchange loss, exchange rate stability, and discourage speculative activities. It can also attract international investment, keeping inflation stable and private currency devaluation. Its shortcomings have also been explored in the process of implementation, and the fixed exchange rate limits to a central bank freedom to adjust the interest rate to promote economic growth. Unlike a floating exchange rate, it cannot self-adjustment trade imbalance through the market, potentially leading to long-term defeat and economic inefficiencies. And then is floating exchange rate system. The foreign exchange market determines the value of country currency based on supply and demand relative their currencies. This is the contrast to a fixed exchange rate system, where the exchange rate is set entirely or largely by the government. So this is the picture about the demand curve and the supply curve. When the demand curve remains unchanged, an increase in money supply from S1 to S2 will cause the currency to depreciate. Conversely, with the supply curve held constant, an increase in demand from D1 to D2 will cause the currency to appreciate. Market confidence in a currency economy can affect floating exchange rate. For example, government instability can cause a currency to depreciate. While floating exchange rates are large developments by the market, government can intervene to maintain exchange rate at a very good level. However, if the market loses confidence in the government and its monetary policy, the currency may be depreciated. Third one is the managed floating exchange rate system. A managed floating exchange rate system allows a country's central bank to theoretically intervene in the foreign exchange rate market to alter currency fluctuation. A managed floating exchange rate system has export competitiveness through currency depreciation, improve the trade balance, and reduce the risk of deflation. It will also promote economic rebalance away from consumption, while supporting long-term growth by containing inflationary pressure and reducing import costs through a stronger yen. But this system relies on large foreign exchange reserves, which is a challenge for small or poor countries. Central bank intervention may be difficult to cope with the heavy trading pressure in the global foreign exchange market, and adjust the interest rate to manage the exchange rate may conflict with other economic objectives, such as restricting economic growth. There are pros, cause, and effective on inflation and on employment. So first one is fixed exchange rate. The advantage is economic stability, reduce exchange risk, promote trade and investment. So disadvantage is the limited policies. Flexibility cannot self-correct. Trade imbalance require large reserves. For effect, it can stabilize inflation but lacks flexibility to manage the domestic issues, and promotes stability but struggle during external shocks, leading to job loss. For floating exchange rate system, its pros is flexibility to adjust to market change and external shocks, automatic adjustment. For disadvantage is a higher volatility, increase uncertainty, risk of inflation from fluctuations, and in fact can manage inflation but risk volatility in import price, and adjust to shock but instability may harm job securities. The third one is managing floating exchange rate. Its pros is balance, stability, and flexibility, and disadvantage requires significant reserves, innovation, and conflicts with other objectives. For effective is reduce inflation risk through counter price stability and support export, driving job but depends on reserves efficient.
Hello everyone, I want to continue to introduce my group topic. And the case study is China's management exchange rate. And before the 1905 is the China investment to fixed exchange rate system linking the RMB to the US dollars, and which keeping the RMB exchange rate and just the US dollars relatively stable. However, this agreement limits flexibility of the exchange rate and makes it difficult to adapt to external economic change. In July 2025, China began to implement exchange rate reforms and moving to the magic floating exchange rate policies, and which brings the yuan to basket currencies to increase exchange rate flexibility. And whereas managing some stability in addition to dollars, the baskets also include the crisis of the China managing trade partners, such as the euro and the yen, and which are used to generate deposit the use of the yuan. China's gradual increasing in exchange rate flexibility has had a moderate effect on inflation and unemployment. Firstly, the more exchange rate flexibility could help stabilize the cost of imported goods and reduce the risk of the import and inflations. By giving the markets fixed quickness in the formation of the exchange rate. And in terms of the placement, two-way exchange rate, the flexibility can improve the export and competitiveness and avoid the exchange of appreciation of the yuan against a single currency, such as the US dollars. And therefore, stabilize the placement in extremely enduring states. At the same time, a more flexible exchange rate metrics has improved its ability to respond to the change in international economy and absorb external shocks processed through the exchange rate adjustment and avoiding the shocking export and message on investment. And literature is the alternate and fixed exchange rate. This is the tax. And the alternate cost of the 2002 is the 2 years, and was one of the most service increases growth in with the years. And since this tax, this alternate also has a metric properly pegged to the US dollar and through the currency legs. And metric and but this sector closed in the January 2002 and the price depreciation to 3.4 points per dollars by the end of the years. And the crisis came after 3 competitive years of the restrictions, and with the service and the constitutions. And in 2002, the economic circuit by the 1136, and at the same time, and our investment has shot to the more than 20%, and the poverty rate have soared. First, take the next pictures in the service FM international financial stabilizations. And by printing the price of the dollars and Argentina reduced the inflation from 27% was in 1991 to the single digit by 1993. And however, the 28 the little one the crisis of the forex exchange rate lead to the short person and depreciations. And service and import inflations 41 is by 2002 and the worries in the policy and economic conclusions, and whereas after till in the short terms, and the systems radically and focus in this crimp lab and addresses and on external worries and made to the economic variability and corruption in the quarries. Placement has continued to the worries since to 1998, and those both 20 regions in the 1902 and due to the depreciation of the Boris rule and reduce the global and capital flows. And the story is documented as economic and during the crisis and of the 2021 and 2022 the fixed exchange rate closed itself, and the process decreases and the economic contraction, and leading to the mass layoffs in enterprises and the future extreme business, and unemployment in addition to the exacerbating social inequality and the squeezing the poverty threat, and high unemployment during this poverty explosion, the Argentina's heavy independence on the export, and the foreign capital as well as the looking of the monetary policy, the flexibility in the fixed exchange rate. I want to introduce the policy implications. And firstly, I want to introduce the exchange rate systems must align with the national economic conditions. And the second is flexibility in monetary policy is the critical to address the economic and the external challenges. And three is the case study insight. And China's magic policy rate systems efficiently balance stability and the flexibility, supporting the trade and investment. And Argentina's focused rate systems likely flex the reactions and leading to the economic another exchange shocks. This development transport and efficient flat exchange market, and strategy economic restitution through. And the countries should choose the appropriate exchange rate to reduce the inlet of their own economic development flat exchange market, and enhance the trade politics of the exchange rate formations measures, and enhance the economic resilience through the measures such as enhance the monetary policies and the independence, and improve discipline and that fashion economic trades. And we will exchange the less and early warning matchable of external shocks, and reserve the foreign exchange and strategy international competitions to better respond to the challenges posed by the global economic fluctuation and politics. Also for China is the table that introduces China.
Following table shows key lessons from Argentina. Key area is inflation, unemployment, and economic growth. For conclusion, the exchange rate system has a profound impact on inflation, unemployment, and the economy. China's managed floating exchange rate has supported trade growth and employment stability by stabilizing import price, reduce inflation risks, enhance monetary policy independence and export competitiveness, and effectively open level unemployment in the face of external shocks. While Argentina's fixed-term exchange rate policy suppressed inflation in the short term due to lack of flexibility, inflation shot after the closure from 2012. Unemployment exceeded 20%, aggravated economic recession and social inequality, and ultimately limited economic stability and development. Finally, there are all references from this article, and the four articles I already uploaded them too. Thank you, everyone.